Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the real legend of gaming. Clash Royale announced a huge update this morning. The balance changes are coming out on June 12th. There's been a lot of debate and a lot of conversation around the Night Witch. For those folks that have the card, we instantly fell in love with it. It has become such a huge part of the meta, even to the point where it's heavily populated in ladder matches. As far as those that don't have the card, it's a very tough card to go up against. Yes, it can be countered. However, the bats were incredible with their attack and damage. So if the balance changes, we'll lead with the Night Witch. So it's going to spawn 3 bats on death in comparison to 4. And the bat spawn speed is going to increase to 6 seconds from 5. So the initial bats will spawn slower. That should make some type of impact. And I do like the fact that it wasn't an incredible nerf, because we don't want to destroy this card. It's an incredible card and it is a legendary, so it should receive that special treatment. Now the next change is for the tornado, poison, and heal. Multiple of the same spell will stack. That sounds pretty crazy. So if you drop a poison and have a mirror and throw down another poison, the effect is going to stack. That's incredible. I'm definitely going to see how that's going to work with the Hog Poison decks, or even the most popular decks I'm seeing now, which is the heal with the Golem. I've even seen heal with Elite Barbs, so it should be an interesting mix. Hopefully it just doesn't get outrageous where we're seeing nothing but spells being thrown down. The next nerf is for the Tornado. A lot of people have been requesting this. For 3 elixir, this card is incredibly valuable. So the duration is going down from 3 seconds to 2.5. So that 0.5 seconds should help out a bit. The log is also being changed. So the range is going from 11.6 to 11.1. So it'll be able to attack less in that space. So let's see how that plays out as well. The log has been changed a lot. I mean, it's in almost in every deck. It's only 2 elixir. It's an incredible card. So needless to say, it's still going to be used. And again, it is a legendary. Next up is the Goblin Gang. The Spirit Goblin count has been changed from 3 to 2. This is a good change because the Goblin Gang is OP for 3 elixir. I think it only addresses part of the problem. Like Clashroaylepedia said in his video, the spaces between the Goblin Gang is still tough to manage with a log, because you can still have 1 Goblin Spear move off to the side. So by them cutting it down to 2, it does help. This one is one I didn't expect. This 1 elixir skeletons are being nerfed as well. So it's going from 4 to 3. I think this is a very, very huge nerf. You will see this card not being as used as much. It was a great buffer to lower your elixir count on your decks. By having only 3, that's real tough. I don't know if I'm personally going to use it myself anymore. The Bandit is being buffed. The hit points is going up 4% and the dash initiates quicker. I always felt that the Bandit was an incredible card, but that HP was too low. It just didn't justify being used. And you see the popularity is not as high. For it being a considerably new card, it just was not ranking up there. So this is a good move, and hopefully we'll see more bandits, which we know how to counter that. You know, you zap it or throw a log, so it's not like it's going to be OP like the Night Witch. Next change, which I predicted in my last couple of streams, is the Infernal Dragon. I've seen an uptick in the matches with the Infernal Dragon. I can definitely see the popularity is there. I've always called it a mobile Infernal Tower. Now it's just going to be super stronger. Hit points is going up 7%. And the retarget is going to be 0.2 seconds quicker. So it's going to be locking on almost like an Infernal Tower. So this is incredible. And I want to make a deck for that. Almost tempted to bring back the Lava Hound Double Dragon combo, since that baby dragon is so fire right now. Now, next up is the Witch. How many times we're going to talk about the Witch? I'm getting tired of the Witch. All jokes aside, this is a card that is an epic that is just so horrible to use now because it's 5 elixir, so it's insane expensive, and it gets easily fireballed. So the changes here are very good. It should be almost comparable to her sister, the Night Witch, but the Night Witch is still going to be better again because it has that legendary treatment. So the Witch is going to have an increase in hit points by 5%. Area damage radius is going up 10%. That's mighty nice. It should make her a better splasher. Spawn speed is going from 7.5 seconds to 7. So it's going to be a little bit quicker. And the initial skeleton spawn slower. So I guess they had to balance that out a little bit because of the spawn speed changing. Some good changes for the Witch. Still an expensive card to use in a deck. So I don't know if this is going to really revive her. Hopefully it does, because again, the Witch is one of those first epics that everybody went crazy when they first started the game. So hopefully we'll bring it back. I've seen a lot of combinations with the 2 witches behind the golem. So let's see. Next up is the clone. The clone is going to have a faster cloning effect. Why did you guys make the clone stronger? Haven't you seen the Night Witch clone with the rage and the golem? Oh my goodness, that's insane. And it's going to be even more crazier. So it's going to become psycho. I'm afraid of that change right there. I don't want to use the clone. It just doesn't work for me. There's just so many counters to hit those paper tigers, But let's see how it plays out. Next up is the Battle Ram. The Battle Ram is again, I think, is a buff. The damage that destroys the Ram won't affect the Barbarians. So if you break down that first layer of the Ram, the Barbarians are still going to be at full HP after that. So that's interesting as well. Next up is a nerf for a card that doesn't even exist yet. And when I say doesn't even exist yet, in my eyes, it's still in the phase of being built into the game. It's just not out. It hasn't dropped. We've been hearing about the bat for months. And we got a glimpse with the Night Witch. We already know it's insane. So I guess the change was made in anticipation because of its OP strong attack from the Night Witch. I guess they had to do it, but come on, release the card already. That's the moral of my point right here. Release the card. We are still waiting for the bat. I want to use the bat because it seems so much faster than the minions. It looks like it's going to be an incredible low elixir card to add into a deck. So just release it already, please. All right. So that's it, folks. Those are the balance changes. I'm really curious to see what everybody thinks. Please drop comments down below. Tell me if any of these nerfs are affecting your current deck, if any of these buffs are affecting your deck, or if you're going to create something brand new, real nasty, or disgusting, like they say on Reddit, to overcome these opponents, right? Because that's what we do. We're overcoming our opponents. We are going to battle. We are in Clash Royale all the time. We love this game. So I know I'm going to start working on some decks as soon as this video is over. I got a nice stream going on tonight for Clashroaylepedia. Maybe I'll introduce something new that I'd even make a video for. Maybe I'll grand premiere a brand new deck. So if you folks drop some comments down below, I might even feature one of your decks. Why not, right? We're doing tournaments. Doesn't hurt my trophies. Let's do it. Let's have fun with it. So the first 3 people that recommend me a deck with the cards that are included in this balance change, and it has to be cards included in this balance change, I will feature it in the stream tonight. All right, sounds like a pretty good deal, right? So thanks for watching, folks. Definitely recommend subscribing to the channel. We're constantly covering Clash Royale, and we are partnering up with Clashroaylepedia, the most amazing Clash Royale deck site on the web. So be sure to check them out as well. Thanks for all the support. Peace out.